Good evening, viewers. Welcome to today's edition of the news. Before going to the details, here's a quick look at the headlines. Meghalaya rules out ban on outside tourist taxis, plans tourism app, consultations to support local operators. VPP MDCs lock JHADC gates over salary delay. Council reopens after funds credited. Government to review CCTV coverage at tourist hotspots to boost visitor safety. Centre introduces Viksit Bharat Rozgar Bill 2025, proposes 125 days guaranteed rural employment. And India-Ethiopia ties elevated to strategic partnership. PM Modi honours with Ethiopia's highest civilian award in Addis Ababa. The news in detail. First, the local news. The Meghalaya government has ruled out banning tourist taxis from outside the state, citing legal constraints. Deputy Chief Minister in charge of Transport, Sneabhalang Dhar, said the government remains sensitive to the concerns of local taxi operators and will hold consultations with hoteliers, resort owners and tour operators to encourage the use of local tourist taxis. He also urged local operators to maintain high service standards, stressing clean vehicles and disciplined drivers. Dhar added that a state-specific tourism app is being planned to enhance the visitor experience.
They suggested that, but AG should meet today in the meeting, and which is legally does not allow to stop other vehicles coming from outside the state. And yes, another suggestion come from them. So why don't you call the hotel or the resort, request them to use the local taxi, and if it is accepted by us, we will call all this hotel and this resort. And when there's all this tour operator within the state, so we'll request them to use our local taxi, and provided we request them also, their vehicles should be fit, should be neat and clean, and the driver should be fully disciplined, so at least the outsider who come in Meghalaya, they should be happy with our driver.
Opposition Voice of the People Party members of the JHADC today staged a protest by closing the council gate, demanding the release of pending salaries delayed for 9 months. MDC Moonlight Pariat and Deputy Chief Executive Member Laski Rembai held tense discussions with the protesting members before council work resumed. Pariat said the salary release process was underway through the Treasury, though VPP members maintained that funds had not yet been received. Earlier assurances by the council leadership to clear dues before Christmas failed to ease concerns, prompting the opposition MDCs to continue their protests.
Kang itu ada dawa kam nong.
Dawa ke kam ni tiba dawa mai ke kam. Tiba dawa ke kam. Kami ni kerelang kita kami uye mo.
Kamu ramai kerelang. Kamu ramai kerelang.
Dia berapa yang berapa. Dah. Ilmu le kuk khak luk dak. Ejung thoi chwai.
Saya ejung.
Haul CM. Haduk atem nak reply. Pi man kuat kerelang.
Nu man reply ke nu ejung thoi dia unti.
Pak kam kalau tak buat radio pi. De ejung thoi deu purom deu tibru reply. How fish wa emborom yang CM
kan yo bi ke kam ko wa da bisa jwa ko. Jambi.
TV
kam di duk lai kelam chapo. Sekretariat.
TV jama. TV ite tang wa pi ke dau to haduk ne blindly mem reply pi ke tu ko izin man. Temu reply pi le. Temu reply.
Yo bi kat ni to kempau ko to pi persya pi to yai. Pi persya pi pai ba da. Persya pi pai ba. Ni to ko office ong pai ba.
The Jantia Hills Autonomous District Council reopened after a 5-hour closure following a meeting led by Deputy CEM Laski Rembai with VPP MDCs and party workers. Officials confirmed that Rs 8 crores has been credited to the council account for payment of employee salaries. VPP leaders said the protest pressured authorities to act but expressed disappointment that only 1 month's salary will be released instead of the promised 3 to 4 months, warning of stronger action if delays continue.
ni ke jing ki yang ini ni penbok ke jing pressure sedut selong setai yo lek wut ni phak mempor ni mesti bercuti kasngi sekat kendi tadi kan hiu yo krek apa poi tetap dah ke jing ya sok tilang ini sirup iuran ni terbujuk debok ke jing pressure nó sẽ long nó speed ki ba hado poi kan tu de yo kam prak lur tam kata ka pesa yo poi na yo kure hakini CRC yo tu labi ta handai halo la imam hun bhai khut into mem hun bhai ye kata jing yo ne bha du chi binai dan hi jing yo luti jing klam yong sui em ni wadap ong ar lep na chwa Christmas ban ga bor ko sa suk handai wajah jing sikat kat man ga to du chi binai dan hi yo chwa ni Christmas tem tikana ne bha ong yo ching kata system kra kam the European
Tourism Minister Timothy D. Shira on Tuesday informed that a comprehensive review meeting with the Tourism Department will be held in January to assess the requirement for CCTV cameras at various tourist hotspots. Inputs from the ground-level assessments will guide the government in prioritizing locations where security is most critical. The initiative aims to enhance safety and ensure a more secure experience for tourists visiting Meghalaya.
We have not planned it because it's the only last year that incident took place, and after that you see no other incidents of similar case is taking place. It may be an exceptional, and still you see in some cases it may be necessary for us to install the CCTV for the safety of the tourists. We'll have to hold a meeting, discuss, and then we have to call the tourist officer also from different districts, and we'll have to get the assessment from them, report from them, and when they said it is very much necessary to install CCTV in a particular place, that we will think.
The Hinyao Trap Youth Development Council, HYDC, held a protest rally starting from the Kia West and culminated at the DC office opposing the proposed Shri Cement plan at Daistong village. HYDC President Wir Iwan Sotun said villagers, especially women, fear environmental harm and stressed that development must have majority public consent. The council demanded proper documentation from Shri Cement and an MOU ensuring benefits for locals. 3 district leaders supporting the project were expelled and NGOs were urged to protect land, culture and community interests.
Kini kilong kami kibadon nang tinapok Daistong kiong ba ni hadu mentahi ngi mdon kam ya kata ke development ke ban wanra ya ke jingdo no ya ke mariang ke bakut ke basubah kam tam ya ke umbam umdi bad ya ke leer ke bakin ring mensim bat kum kinong yalam jong keseng hi ngila perkhat ngila puson bha ban ngila kerendu dak basya sya ke Shri Semen nyong bangi don kam bapin wanra ya ki kot kisla ki babit ki babyang ki ban pen i ba ke snong Daistong hi brok wei kayohun kayesuk ban set up ya ketika plan hangtei ngila ong ru bapidai ban wanra ya ka memorandum of understanding happening ke company but ke government bapin pensisha bapin support ya ke local business bapin support du ya ki labor ki badon hapo ndai tang hapo ke district jong ke East JHADC ndai ya ki kon samla jong ke bridge nyau trap hi brok loi ndai hadu menta kini ki Shri Cement kimla ban wanra ya kita ki kot kisla ki ban pensisha ba ke snong Daistong kala menjur hi brok loi.
The District Horticulture Office of East Jantia Hills organised a 2-day district-level exhibition 2025-26 at Clay Area under the MIDH and Spice Development Schemes. The exhibition featured stalls displaying honey, mushrooms, turmeric, chili, vegetables, fruits, flowers and other horticulture products. Horticulture Development Officer Bameri Shisha Rembai said the exhibition offered farmers a platform to display produce, exchange ideas and explore marketing opportunities with departmental support through schemes, subsidies and an awareness programs.
Man go kamu program yipu ong wada elat I man go kamu ke platform hinong rap yo penyu gi kimar rap yang ki kamu da UP ke kiwara ini neduk ki spices ki vegetables fruits flowers wada hap hapok ke scheme MIDH Mission Integrated Development of Horticulture waka spice development scheme ni ke jing yakop penirong man go tok du yo 6 he hinong rap untuk duyok ya ketika award yang ni kapisa certificate Andre yo ketika jing jing kermen yang kinong rap le yo mensen chogi improve ya lade yo improve ki jing tung jing tep yang ki bat kamjo kapan IP wada man go ke platform mo ye market.
A state-level workshop promoting jute cultivation was held today at Tura, aiming to encourage farmers to embrace jute farming and explore its potential as a sustainable source of livelihood. Partha Sarathi Rondre, Manager of Operations JCI, highlighted Meghalaya's potential for jute farming and ICAR scheme benefits. District Agriculture Officer Paulette A. Sangma said the initiative aims to revive declining jute cultivation in West Garo Hills by addressing marketing challenges. She noted that MSP training programs and the 16 December MOU between the JCI National Jute Board and the State Agriculture Department will help jute farming sustainable and profitable again.
Activity, the most, precisely speaking, the most effective scheme, the most accepted scheme among the farmers, कृषक भाइयों में जो भी ग्रहण किया गया है वो है आई केयर स्कीम, जिसके बारे में हम लोग सेकेंड हाफ में काफी ऑफिसर्स हैं यहाँ पर बताएंगे. मैं थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ दे देता हूँ इस स्कीम का. When initially आई केयर स्कीम started, it started in 2015 Murshidabad, which is primarily the major jute growing segment of the country. Murshidabad जो पश्चिम बंगाल में है वहाँ पर काफी खेती होती है जूट की और वहाँ पर खाना पीना सब जूट ही होता है. हर जगह जाएंगे तो जूट का पटवा का ही बास मिलेगा, आपको खुशबू मिलेगी. तो
Okay, actually, I just want to elaborate first. Since in Garo Hills, jute were one of the principal cast fiber crop, and it is confined to plain and dune areas. So it was an important livelihood crop for many families. And then, from West Garo Hills, jute we can call it as a golden fiber. In most of the versatile, eco-friendly and biodegradable natural fiber known to human beings. And this program is actually we have done for the farmers because farmers, they came from the other district also, from North Garo Hills, East Garo Hills, South Garo Hills, Southwest Garo Hills, and maximum farmers are from the West Garo Hills.
The Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council today formally confirmed Louis Tar Lingdo as the acting Sirdar of Ilaka Nongpo Sirdarship in Ribhoi district. The oath was administered by JHADC Executive Member Denzil Reynard Chen in the presence of elected representatives, traditional heads and civil society members. Addressing the gathering, Executive Member Denzil Reynard Chen and Umsning MLA Dr. Celestine Lingdo expressed their satisfaction over the formal confirmation of Louis Tar Lingdo as acting Sirdar and called for collective cooperation to ensure transparent administration and the welfare of the people of Ilaka Nongpo.
Kani kajing spong masno, kani kategory do store jumi Khasi. Baradu mencuba di kajing spong kaderu kajiban pau ya kadak jong kajing seluruh kaman serang bat ke burung baban priang ya kani ban priang ya kani kajing simti gumi acting tolong kege ba kya bakadan kam ya kajing start ya kajing sampang ba kajing seluruh ba pi ngangit ba ka role jong pi kelong keberan kam keberan kam banyak support lang bat finya burung iwe baladon kanu kajing per di bandang kajing ter bat kajing ya soto jing mut ndai kajing subas niu
Dia kani-kani kesengi ke ba ngiyo ia usamla rama ba aluistar nalor ki wiki kam ki ba ule la aipat ya ka ikhtiar ba unlong u acting sedar ha kaneka sedasip. Dingibu ka jingkermen ba ki jingkela ki ba per naga banta ka jingha kanek sedasip kisawan apo ka jingelam ki jongmi.
The Mairang Officers Club, in collaboration with the Community-Based Rehabilitation Forum, today organized a pre-Christmas celebration for persons with disabilities. The program featured a carol procession from Pindeng Umyong through Mairang Market to the DC Office Multipurpose Hall in Mausawa. Deputy Commissioner Anita Karpor attended as chief guest. As part of the celebrations, blankets and gifts were distributed to persons with disabilities, spreading festive cheer and inclusion.
Feliz Navidad, Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
And now let's take a look at the top story from around the region. Panic has gripped Kumtai after violent human-elephant clashes left a 99-year-old man dead in Okagaon, Golaghat, where he was trampled by a wild elephant. Herds of over 100 elephants have damaged houses and destroyed thousands of bighas of farmland across villages including Chinatoli, Shenchowa and Deka Dolaka Shoria. Residents have blamed the Forest Department for inaction and are demanding compensation for victims and urgent measures to drive the elephants back into the forest.
हम सुबह से हाथी को मतलब यहाँ से निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं जैसे कि ये बहुत मतलब पब्लिक का एरिया है तो कोई लोग उसे वो भगाने की कोशिश करेगा या कुछ हार्म वगैरह भी कर सकते हैं हमारे वो वन्य हस्तियों को वो हार्म वगैरह भी कर सकते हैं इसलिए हमने सुरक्षित तरीके से उनको मतलब जिस रास्ते से आए हैं वहां तक पहुंचाने की कोशिश की है पर रास्ते में मतलब इस तरफ तो वो मोरंगी से आए हैं वो तो बिजुली रिजर्व में ही रहते हैं वो बिजुली से इधर आके वो नदी पार होके इधर आते हैं।
आज जिनका मौत हुआ उनका क्या नाम है और कहाँ?
नहीं इसके बारे में हमें डिटेल्स नहीं पता है अभी पुलिस को खबर किया है तो वो आके बताएगा कि कब मौत का वक्त कितना हुआ है कितनी देर पहले मौत हुई है या
ये हाथी ने मारा है ना
ऐसा डाउट किया गया है कि ये हाथी के द्वारा ही मौत हुई है इसका।
And from national news, the Union government has introduced the Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Gramin Bill 2025 in the Lok Sabha, proposing a statutory guarantee of 125 days of wage employment annually for rural families. Presenting the bill, Union Minister for Rural Development and Agriculture, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, said the initiative reflects the government's commitment to rural welfare and self-reliant villages in line with Mahatma Gandhi's vision, with a proposed outlay of over Rs 95,000 crores and enhanced financial support exceeding Rs 1.51 lakh crore.
माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मैं प्रस्ताव करता हूं कि मुझे विकसित भारत गारंटी फॉर रोजगार एंड आजीविका मिशन ग्रामीण VB जी राम जी विकसित भारत जी राम जी बिल 2025 को सभा में पूरा स्थापित करने की अनुमति दी जाए। जी राम जी 100 दिन की गारंटी के बजाय हम 125 दिन की गारंटी दे रहे हैं। काम 125 दिन की गारंटी देने का काम कर रहे हैं और केवल ये गारंटी कोरी नहीं है माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, उसके लिए 1,51,282 करोड़ से ज्यादा रुपए की राशि का प्रावधान किया गया है। हमारा संकल्प है गरीब का कल्याण और इसमें उसी संकल्प को पूरा करने का हमने प्रयत्न किया है। न केवल गरीब का कल्याण बल्कि उसके साथ गांव का संपूर्ण विकास, जो महात्मा गांधी कहते थे, एक स्वयंपूर्ण गांव, एक स्वावलंबी गांव, एक विकसित गांव का निर्माण, इसका प्रावधान इसमें किया गया है।
India today summoned Bangladesh High Commissioner Riaz Hamidullah, expressing strong concern over extremist threats targeting the Indian mission in Dhaka. The Ministry of External Affairs rejected false narratives circulated by extremists and urged the interim government to provide meaningful investigations. India emphasized its commitment to peace, stability and friendly ties with Bangladesh, calling for credible and peaceful elections. And now for the top story from around the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday held bilateral talks with Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed in Addis Ababa, where both leaders agreed to elevate India-Ethiopia ties to a strategic partnership. Discussions focused on cooperation across key sectors and strengthening the Global South's voice. 3 MOUs were exchanged in the areas of UN peacekeeping training, customs cooperation and the establishment of a data center at Ethiopia's foreign ministry. During the visit, PM Modi was conferred Ethiopia's highest honor, the Great Honor Nishan of Ethiopia, for his contribution to strengthening bilateral ties.
आज हम भारत इथियोपिया संबंधों को स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप पर उस स्तर पर ले जा रहे हैं। ये कदम हमारे संबंधों को नई ऊर्जा, नई गति और नई गहराई प्रदान करेगा। भविष्य की अपार संभावनाओं को साकार करने के लिए एक स्पष्ट रोडमैप तैयार होगा।
And in sports. The Italian Cricket Federation, Federazione Cricket Italia, has named Wayne Madsen as captain for the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, replacing Joe Burns. Italy is yet to announce their final squad for the tournament, which will mark the country's first appearance at a global cricket event at any level. Italy will open their T20 World Cup campaign against Bangladesh in Kolkata on 9 February and face England, West Indies and Nepal in Group C. Ahead of the tournament, Italy will play their first ever bilateral T20I series against an ICC full member, Ireland, in a 3-match series in Dubai from 23rd January. And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature of 13 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius were recorded today. The relative humidity is 52%. Moving on to Shillong, 6 degrees Celsius of minimum temperature, 19 degrees Celsius of maximum temperature were recorded today. The relative humidity is 37%. Meanwhile, in July, minimum temperature 7 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 19 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 44% were recorded. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says dry weather most likely to occur. Before winding up this news bulletin, here's a short recap. Meghalaya rules out ban on outside tourist taxis, plans tourism app, consultations to support local operators. VPP MDCs lock JHADC gates over salary delay. Council reopens after funds credited. Government to review CCTV coverage at tourist hotspots to boost visitor safety. Centre introduces Viksit Bharat Rozgar Bill 2025, proposes 125 days guaranteed rural employment. And India-Ethiopia ties elevated to strategic partnership. PM Modi honors with Ethiopia's highest civilian award in Addis Ababa. And that's all we have for you in this news bulletin until tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Good night.